As many of you know, just over 4 years ago, the United States SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. I'm finally able to announce that this case has ended. It's over. Sitting here today and reflecting on 4 years ago, it seems very clear to me that this case was doomed from the start. In so many ways, it was the first major shot fired in the war on crypto. I truly felt like I knew then that Ripple was not only on the right side of the law, but I felt that we were also going to be proven to be on the right side of history.
It really, I think, sends an ominous sign for innovation around cryptocurrency in the United States. Picking winners in general has not been something the US government should be in the business of doing.
I think the judge realizes this is not just about Ripple. This will have broader implications.
As Mary Jo White, the former head of the SEC, has said publicly that she views this as a dead wrong, and the SEC is dead wrong on this decision.
Ripple is the first company with the resources, determination, and grit to fight back against the agency's overreach. And today, this journey finally concludes. Today is a victory and a long overdue surrender by the SEC. The SEC, under Chairman Gary Gensler, went after the whole industry, using the same arguments they used against us. They weren't out to protect investors. They were out to intimidate and terrorize. The regulator, whose primary purpose is to protect investors, went all in on a non-fraud, victimless lawsuit and wiped out $15 billion of value from innocent XRP holders. The SEC was the market manipulator. The SEC wasn't seeking justice. They were seeking to win a case at any cost. Forces inside our government aligned with the SEC and embarked on a campaign of debanking anyone associated with the crypto industry. This was lawfare, a war of legal terror. Fortunately, the judge rebuked the SEC multiple times in this journey. First, for lacking a, quote, faithful allegiance to the law. The SEC was sanctioned in our case for discovery abuses, and the pattern was repeated in other crypto cases.
Well, let's just say they're trying to confuse you.
We won then on every critical legal point, proving that the digital asset XRP is not a security. That is now the law. And those wins have laid the groundwork for policymakers to adopt a set of rules for crypto that are in line with nearly a century of securities law. With today's news, the war on crypto has ended in defeat for those who turned our own government against a technology and an entire industry. I'm heartened that we have paved the way for other industry players to see the value in not backing down, and for others to use our legal playbook to fight back. We are now closing a chapter in crypto history. I think we are all stronger for our prior litigation successes and today's landmark victory. Progress is worth fighting for. We won multiple pro-crypto victories at the ballot box last year. It's time to make the US the crypto capital of the world. Thankfully, we have new leadership in executive and legislative branches of our government. That leadership is actively seeking a rational and constructive way forward on crypto. Let's make the most of this. This is an incredibly promising moment. Let's come together. Let's leave the tribalism behind. Let me make it clearer that my main message, what Ripple's main message today, is about gratitude. It's gratitude to everyone who stood by us, to every Ripple employee, to the incredible legal team here at Ripple, led by the best chief legal officer in the business, Stu Alderodi. Gratitude certainly to the XRP family, to our customers, to our partners. Thank you. We couldn't have won this battle without all of you being behind us and working together. I truly believe we all agree there's immense opportunity with the largest economy in the world finally taking a pro-crypto and pro-innovation approach to build this technology in order to solve real-world problems for people around the planet. This was a fight Ripple never wanted, but one we knew we had to win. And today, emphatically, we have. Thank you.
Oh, what wonderful news to wake up to this morning. The video says everything, people. The SEC finally has dropped the case. This 4-year lawsuit is finally over. It's over, people. Just going back, thinking back to way back in 2003, when Judge Torres dropped that very first ruling, we thought it was over. And then there was an appeal. And then the interlocutory appeal was denied. And then we come all the way to the next part of the case where we had to get, the part of the case ended with dealing with Ripple's institutional sales. The judgment finally came out and then there was an appeal, right? Well, now, people, now that we have the change in the SEC leadership, now the case has officially been dropped. The case is over. And as we speak, XRP is currently raising up. I think last night it was at 220 something. Now it's up to 250 and raising. We're going to see how high XRP goes as we are in mid-March. And so, yes, the lawsuit ended in the first quarter of 2025. And so now let's update our 6 events, our perfect storm events that is going to cause XRP to be unleashed to do its utility thing. We already know the AMMs already happened. We already know the SEC has new leadership. And now the third thing on the board, the lawsuit is over. What next? Legislation. Now that the lawsuit is over, we can expect legislation to come on in, and hopefully we get some completed legislation for stablecoin legislation, maybe the Fit 21 Act. Hopefully we get that by second quarter, and then we should be very well on our way. Things are lining up exactly how they're supposed to. Our patience in the XRP community is truly being rewarded, as what we always knew would happen has happened today. And this is just the beginning, people. This is just the beginning. Utility is about to be unleashed. XRP is about to take its proper place on the world stage when it comes to transforming our financial system and being that bridge liquidity amongst digital assets. We know what we hold. We know what we got. Looking forward to seeing how high XRP reaches up today. How soon will we get to all-time highs? I'm pulling for all-time highs. I believe the lawsuit ending by itself is enough to send XRP over all-time highs. Hopefully, we will be finding that out within the next day or so. This is your boy, Cornelius Jones. I'm going to holler at you guys on the next one. You guys be blessed and have a good one.